Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Wolf Creek Golf Club in Mesquite, Nevada, we present live final round coverage of the Mesquite Classic. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 3 as he gets set to begin play. And that's a good way to start this final round. It's in the fairway at the first. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie. No, that's going to miss right, and a good opportunity goes by the wayside. Safely in. It's a par here at first, and that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. 445-yard par 4 second hole. No mistaking where we are, smack in the middle of the Nevada desert. Here at the par 4, 445-yard second hole. Severe dogleg to the left. What's the best play here, Frank?
Well, that tee shot, Rich, is so intimidating, so you don't necessarily have to hit driver. Club decision is probably going to be important here, because if you hit driver, you've got to take it down over that left side, all over the canyon area. So if you hit 3-wood, you can play a slightly more conservative tee shot, but it is going to leave you a longer second shot to a green that's well protected on the right side by bunkers. But really, you know, if the wind's not blowing, this is a really good, fun hole to play. Look at the vistas. Now, that was 50-50 off the tee. Rough, fairway. I guess it was more than 50-50. Fairway's fine.
A good break got him here. Now his second to the par 4. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this is the sort of situation you want to find yourself in, looking at an uphill putt but dead straight.
Well, that's good touch right there. That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll remain 4 clear of the field. Now to one of the toughest par 3s you're gonna find at 227 yards. Just reaching the green is an accomplishment here. It's a full 90 yards uphill from the black tees to the putting surface. That one needed to put on the brakes, but could not, and this will wind up over the green. Now a second to this par 3.
Well, you can put a stamp on that one. It just airmailed the green.
A third shot. This from 7 feet. You can see the frustration building. That is not a great putt there. Okay, this par 3 shows its teeth. It is a double bogey. And this is going to drop that lead down to 3 shots. Coming now to the 383-yard par 4 fourth. Severe dogleg right. Fairway wood or hybrid off the tee might be the play here. Just make sure you avoid the series of bunkers on the right. Oh no, lost that one dead right.
Quite obviously off the tree and into the rough.
Ball above his feet here as he decides how to play his second.
This is why so many players today favor distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
Wow, just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and this will remain a 3-shot lead. We come now to one of Wolf Creek's signature holes, the 490-yard par 5 fifth, another elevated tee. The key here is to clear the desert and creek off the tee and find the fairway. From there, reaching the green in 2 is definitely a possibility. And some trouble here for our leader. That is into the bunker off the tee. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly. His second to the par 5. Problems worsening here at the par 5. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And this putt moving right the whole way. Got to keep the pace up to hold its line.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. He gets it to 20 under par. Here at the 6th, 447-yard par 4. Pretty good hole, Frank.
Yeah, probably a layup hole, too, for the longer hitters. Something out there around the 280, 290-yard mark to make sure you don't go it in the stream. Obviously, it's a dogleg ride, as you can see. The canyon on both sides is sort of well-defined, so you know where not to go. Second shot plays a little bit back up the hill to a green, once again, that's anything other than flat. It's fun. You've got to make sure you get that ball on the right tier if you want to have a birdie putt here.
Oh, this is tugged way left.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the 6th. Well, he's overshot the green here.
Fire the caddy, Rich. Seriously. At any other club other than that one.
This is an 11-foot putt. Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. Onward to the short but really fun 7th, 302-yard par 4 hybrid or fairway wood off the tee. Should get you over a ridge that rolls downhill, leaving a short iron over a creek to the green. And that one gonna wind up in the bunker. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he moves to 21 under par. Frank, this is the kind of hole that you like to drop a bag of balls and just have fun. Hit it all day long as if you were at the range. Unfortunately, you only get one crack, and you better be good. This is a tough hole.
Well, if you find the water, actually, you might get another one up there. It certainly is a tough hole, though, Rich. The stream going all the way down the left-hand side, or it wraps right around the left and behind the screen, makes that tee shot, well, it certainly makes you think about that tee shot while you're on the tee. Prudent play, aim for the right edge of the green. There's nothing wrong if you just miss the green on the right, but miss the green by a yard on the left, you pay a very steep price.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. This one, not for the faint of heart. Down a big slope, though it is for birdie. Oh, wow, that is some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. And that means he'll get it to 22 under par. Finishing up the front side here at Wolf Creek with the 390-yard par 4 9. Bit of a breather here. Time to pull out the big stick and let it rip. Find the fairway, and a birdie is definitely in play. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second with his par 4. A straightforward look here for birdie. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. Well, maybe not so straightforward. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And this will be a 1 under front side as he goes out in 35.
The par 4 10th. What's the right way to attack this hole, Frank?
Rich, you've got to convince yourself there's more fairway down there than what it first looks because of that ridge on that right side, the desert there blocks your view off the tee. But this fairway is just as wide as every other fairway on the golf course. A good drive, sort of 280, 300 yard plus, will always take those bunkers down the left out of play. From there, that second shot, just be aware where the flag is. If they have it in that front or middle section, this is certainly a birdie hole. Anything on the green is going to be a very sort of makeable putt. Just be careful, though, when that flag is on the back right. That's the hard position because it brings that pop bunker into play. Things are slowly starting to change. With that fairway hit there, it's now 4 of 8, but it's trending in the right direction.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
146 yards left to the hole. Pin is in the far back portion of this green. This is the gap wedge, but it's not going to get there. Might find the bunker.
Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot. Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. This will stay a 4-shot advantage with time running out for the rest of the field.
Frank, another really rugged hole. This is the par 3 11th here at Wolf Creek.
Rich, remember that book, Dead Solid Perfect? This is what this hole's all about, because you must hit that tee shot solid. You've got to carry all the trouble in front of you, and remind yourself too, there's enough green grass down there. Not necessarily green, but green grass around there. A good shot safely on the putting surface here, and this green's not too severe. But this is a fun par 3 just to look at, or even at least experience.
And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. Second shot now, here at the par 3. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay at 22 under. This is an exciting hole, 560-yard par 5 12. There is water down the left side of the fairway and right of the green. If you keep it dry, keep it in play off the tee, then you absolutely have a chance to get home in 2 and spark some fireworks. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. All right, that's a good shot from there. Home in 2 on the par 5. Landed it on the green, wasn't able to get it to stop from that far away. Just on the fringe, and an outside chance of making an eagle here. Oh yeah, I mean, he had to be thinking about making that. Kind of talent he possesses, the good hands. Beautiful shot right there, and that is an eagle. Well, this is all about temptation at 350 yards, this 13th here at Wolf Creek with a dog leg to the right. If you're a long hitter, you're thinking about it. Maybe you're going to cut the dog leg and try to drive the green, but keep in mind, if you miss it to the right, wave goodbye to your golf ball. Oh, a miss there. That is way right. Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th. Getting set to play his second shot. This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. Yeah, you see so many of these long putts like that come up short. It's just hard mentally to hit the ball much firmer. From about 8 feet. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And the lead will remain 6 here in the late going. Frank, describe the layout here at the 14th hole. It's 444 yards, and what a beautiful hole.
It is, and it's a beautiful view. You see everything from the top of that tee there. It's a hole that keeps bending to the left. There's enough bunkers down the left there to actually take your eye. That's why you got to fixate on something in the distance that's a much better line than worrying about that wall of sand down the left side.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. A little under 90 yards left here for his second.
Now the ball comes up a little bit short of the flag, but normally the rule of thumb, for every 10 yards uphill, you have to add on another 10 yards.
Oh, no. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Now to the par 3 15th hole here at Wolf Creek. Frank, this is the shortest hole on the course.
And their version of a postage stamp type hole, minus the bunkers on the right side. Green elevated, falls off as you can see down the left side. Club selection is vital, but it is such a short hole. It's very, very tempting, especially when that flag's on the left side, to still go at it. But you miss this green on the left, and you are going to be considerably lower than the level of this green.
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. A look at birdie here at 15.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. Short par 4, 16th hole, measures only 393 yards. But Frank, as is the case with pretty much every hole, despite the yardage, there's plenty of trouble.
It does. It plays tricks on the mind's eye here. It looks like it's a dog leg going one way, then back the other way. But really, it's built as a straight hole just across the canyon. And that's the way you've got to play it. I don't think you can drive the green, even the longest hitters at 393 yards. But just a nice drive down there. Take the bunkers on, get it past there. And then before you know it, you've got a little wedge in here. And it should sit up nicely for a birdie.
Wind's starting to push this one a little left. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Okay, that's acceptable there. 12 feet still to go. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. Now to the 17th, par 5 here at Wolf Creek Golf Club.
Yeah, dogleg left. Tee shot obviously has to be played short of that creek down there. It's still going to be a reachable hole, even though this hole's sort of around the 550, 560 mark. But because you've got to play short of that stream, it's going to leave a lengthy second shot, and you've got to get the distance right on the button.
This is heading left, and it may need to stop quickly. Oh, and a very rare mistake in what has been a terrific round to this point, as that is going to be into the water. So he'll take the drop and now go about trying to somehow save par, and this will be his third to the par 5.
Well, that's a good shot out of the rough. I know the ball's just gone, what, that 10, 15 feet past the flag, but really couldn't afford to miss with the front of the green.
A look here for birdie at 17.
Ball definitely sitting on the high side of the hole. It's downhill, but one thing in his favor, there isn't too much break to speak of.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And this lead, look at, oh, so comfortable at this point. It remains at 7. Now the closing hole here at Wolf Creek. Frank, what's ahead of us?
You could try and drive at this green, but there's too much trouble, really, Rich. Even though this hole's just over 300 yards, it's very ambitious to try and drive it across that water. Some might try. Most people try and hit a tee shot 240, 250 yard mark, and of course you do the maths, you're only going to have 60 or 70 yards in, and well, they want you to finish on a good note. So good drive in the fairway here, or 3-wood, pitch it on the green, make a 3, and buy your friends a drink in the clubhouse.
Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. So likely no chance to spin this one as he gets set for his second at 18. This only about 5 feet for birdie. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And this will be a strong final round score of 67. Whoo, Frank, they were a freight train out here this week, running away with the title. It wasn't even a contest.
No, really, they're all playing for second, and we could see why, too. They just wouldn't put a foot wrong. It was a great performance.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.